these permanent bears, they have a real outsized voice. And something we know thanks to Michael Sembalist. He's the chairman of market and investment strategy at J.P. Morgan. He's been doing some incredible high-quality work on what he calls the Armageddonists. These are commentators and money managers who do an amazing job of scaring you out of stocks into bonds, usually at the worst possible moment. They give no credit to the CEOs who build and manage incredible companies like an Apple or Microsoft, Amazon. For them, it's all doom and gloom. They're all famous. When I saw the names, the Armageddonists, I know every one of them. The media is not much better. Sembalist's latest piece has a remarkable bar graph titled, "The Medium is the Message, Relative Reporting of Positive Economic News on Select Cable Programs," end quote. And it turns out there's almost no reporting whatsoever about positive economic news. My jaw dropped when I saw that it was last on the list of stories that these cable networks covered. I wish I could share it with you. It's a J.P. Morgan piece of research. It's stunning. Now, of course, I should have known bad news gets better ratings than good news. I only get contacted by the national broadcasters when they want someone to talk about how terrible things are and why you should panic. It's painful. It's wrong. You think the world's ending, but actually things are pretty good. So I can't really blame people for failing to recognize how much money is being made in the stock market, especially in the best performing individual stocks, many of which we feature all the time here, including tonight, 3 of them. But that's why I felt so fantastic after last night's interview with those 2 gents from Robinhood. They're at the vanguard of a rekindled interest in individual stocks. They're leveling the playing field. They're democratizing the process of owning pieces of companies. And the message is resonating with who? Yes, millennials. They've already got 10 million accounts, up from 1 million a few years ago, which puts them in the same league as the major discount brokers, albeit, of course, we know that it's less money. But, man, they're just starting. And they're starting by owning stocks. I love this trend. I know that big money can be made owning stocks. I see it and hear about it every day. I have all my life. These new investors are doing so well. They believe in buying what they know and putting the stocks away. They own index funds, but they know that individual stocks can coexist with an index portfolio. They'll do well owning a piece of America, a piece of progress. You know what's best? These 10 million investors, they're willing to overlook the constant barrage of negative short-term news to do some long-term thinking and investing. And they're doing it at a relatively young age when they can afford to make back their losses if indeed something goes wrong, and it does. The bottom line, don't let the Armageddonists and the negativists and the hucksters scare you away from owning stocks. There are vast sums of money to be made here, and far too many people are missing out because they've been frightened away from the whole asset class. Do not sit on the sidelines. It's time to get on the field. It's time to get a piece of a great American company and let that CEO work for you.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.